Hey guys, how's it going? Ben here, and welcome back to the Hardcore Ironman Progress series. Now, to start with, I carried on with our little Slayer grind, and I got myself a pretty early on rare table drop, which was some prayer pots, which I was not expecting at all. It's just a bit nice, especially after I ended up dismantling quite a few of them earlier on to get some components and stuff. That was really cool. But also in that same task, we managed to get ourselves 96 hit points. Now, it says 95 there. It's because it bloody glitched up for some reason at the moment. But anyway, once I'd done that, I found out that Pest Control was spotlighted and I'd missed it all other than the last day. So, believe it or not, I did the biggest Pest Control grind of my life, and some people made it really fun for it. Like, it's not a very fun thing to do, but Kiandi Mundi, who's a dude in the clan at the moment, he started going around spamming shit about me, saying to subscribe and stuff. It was really funny. I was like, dude, what is going on here? So that was quite a nice little thing to sort of pop up and help me out. But yeah. So yeah, once I got my first 200 commendations, I bought my first armor patch, which I needed, and then this happened. Divine Diana just died in Hardcore Ironman mode with 1350, which isn't bad, against a tree, guys. A tree. I don't know what tree that is, let me know down below, but what the fuck was that? Anyway, a little while later, I got my next 200 commendations, and it was starting to get a little bit grindy. I'd done my first 200, I then thought I needed another 500, but I actually only needed 400. And actually, believe it or not, I found out later I didn't even need that because I get loads of commendations from the void quests. And then this happened. The final thing that happened to Pest Control that sort of caught my eye was that name, Iron Man versus Batman. I was like, what the fuck? There's some people with some proper clever names. I wish I was one of them, but I'm just not. So yeah, that got done. And here, I actually managed to get this done bang on reset. Like, bang on the time where it would change spotlight. I got all of the commendations I needed, and I was so happy to be done. It was 1 in the morning for me. I was absolutely exhausted. I was in a fucking proper bad mood. So to get that done was awesome. And I also got a lot of Thaler, which meant I could buy Seedicide without having to do Cabbage Face Punch, which is exactly what I did over here at the Thaler shop. And I can spend the rest of the Thaler that we got on VIP tickets for Slayer, which is going to come in useful later, and mean we don't have to do as much Cabbage Face Punch, because I don't think anybody actually enjoys doing that. I mean, I know I personally don't, so to be able to ditch that out for quite a while with this Thaler is going to be really, really nice. Next day then, I started off with a Herb Daily, and it was a really good one. I was quite happy to get it because we were going to get a level from it, and it was a Sarah Brew one. It wasn't too hard. I had all the resources, so I was like, you know what, let's get on with this. Get ourselves 84 herb, because I want to get high herb. It's just such a ball ache to do. I'm going to start using my Jack of Trades in it, if I can ever be bothered to do Jack of Trades. I never can. I don't think anyone can anymore. It was such a big thing to start with, and now no one uses it. So there we go, just shy of 50k XP there, and 84 Herblore, which is awesome. Once we get 85, it means we can do the anti-fires without the boost, which is going to be really useful as well. It saves us having to use the banner on that. So once that was done, I got on with the void quests because I wanted that elite night top, but I haven't actually done them all. I did Quiet Before the Storm and then Avoid Dance, but Avoid Dance pissed me off so much, and I wanted to get 90 Slayer more than anything today, so I decided to call it quits there and not do the final one. I'm going to be doing that next episode or something, so we've got the full elite void. So once that was done, believe it or not, I took my augmented stuff to Pest Control with me and ran out of charges, so I had to go and spend about an hour at Divination getting some more charges, and it turned out alright. It didn't take too long. I was watching TV at the same time, so I wasn't too bothered by it, but at the same time, like, I was so pissed off with myself for accidentally using all of my charges at Pest Control, where none of my stuff even leveled in the around about 5 hours I did it for. So that was a massive, massive ball ache. But yeah, I was just showing here that, like, I've finally got some charges back. It means we can get on with Slayer, because without charges, we ain't going to be able to use our augmented stuff, and we aren't going to be able to do Slayer. So back on with the Slayer grind, which I'm sure all of you wanted to see. We got a soft clay rare drop table from Black Demons. I love Black Demons for rare drops and the XP. I just hate them for everything else. I don't know. A lot of people have said they hate them, actually, which is really comforting to know that I'm not the only one who, like, passionately despises of these things. And after that, I got myself a Water Fiend task, which is another one that a lot of people hate, but I didn't mind, because look at this, which is coming up in just 1 second. We got the task done, but I was unbelievably close to 97 range, so I stayed for another 2 minutes and got myself up to 97 range, which was just mad. I was so happy, because that's getting up so quick. That's going to be 99 before long. Unfortunately, it says 96 at the top there, which is just bullshit. It's just Jagex lying to you guys, as they always do. Not that they do, please don't ban me, but still. That got done. another task done, and it was just going really well. I was getting a little bit burnt out, I won't lie, because of the grind that I did yesterday, but I wasn't fussed because we also got 2 invention levels up to 58, which is going really well. I've set myself a little target to get that up to 65 this month, and that's a really decent start to it by getting that up. I also noticed that my construction was really close to level, so I did a few god statues to get that up to 83 as well, just because, you know, those little levels help with the total level, and it's quite nice to get them, so I figured, why not just go and do it? It'll only take me 10 minutes or so to do them all, and I'll get some decent XP, but here we go, 90 Slayer, the one thing that we've been after for so long, and I was so happy to get it. It was such a grind, honestly, it was such a grind, I hated it, but we got it. And now I don't have to worry again. The only reason I hated getting it, by the way, is because this has now unlocked me ports. I love Slayer, but when you're doing it to get a specific level, it's a bit of a pain. The only reason I was really doing it was to get ports, and because I know it's good, but because I wanted to get on with ports so much quicker and earlier, I felt really pressured to get that done today. So when I got that tonight, yeah, I was really, really happy. And this here is finally me going into ports for the first time, which was so cool. I was really happy with it. I don't actually remember going in the first time on my main because it was that long ago. I just don't remember it at all, so all of this seemed really new to me, but it wasn't. It was just like, you know, so anyway, I didn't show the whole tutorial thing because that would have just been the most boring thing ever, I'm sure, as you guys know, but I did end up showing a little glitch that came up here where I couldn't actually walk after the cutscenes. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It just wouldn't let me move. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, Jagex. So I had to relog, and guess what glitch came up when I relogged? The fucking chat box one, didn't it? So there was no winning at all. Look at that chat box. It's so bad, isn't it? So many people are flaming over that. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of this episode, and I'm really happy with the gains we've made this episode. I think it's been a massive grind for me, especially at Pest Control being as boring as it is. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what we're going to be doing next episode. I'm going to have to think a few things through. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some more God Wars done and stuff like that so we can start bossing a bit more on this account now. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, all that good stuff. If you're new, just time to go around to it, hit that subscribe button to give us any more videos. Anyway, that is me for today, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. We finally got another, I say finally, we got another attuned crystal seed, which is mad because last task of elves we got them as well, so we're kind of beating the drop rates here with that, and I was really, really hyped about that. We also got ourselves 89 Slayer.